Hi. Hi guys. It's been oh, so my cat's in my lap. You can see his little tail. Well, one of my youngest cat. Come here. As soon as I start stream, it's like he knows and he's like, I want attention and I need it right now. Okay, I know. You want to chew on my keyboard. Okay, there you go. You want a bean out? Anyway, that's Cetra. I call him Bean because he's my little bean. And yeah, well, okay, bye. He'll be back in probably 3 to 5 minutes, as he does. And hi, oh, thank you. I know. Hi, Sarah. Um, yeah, I forgot. I'm not sharing my screen, so we can't look at. I have to share my screen so we can look at Zillow houses together. Um, yeah, it's just been. Thank you. He is, and he knows it, and he uses it against me every single day. I love him so much, but he knows how to get away with everything. I just found a just huge cache of his toys under the stove, and I could only get two of them because some of them are just so far back. And I'm like, and then in the sides of the fridge and under the fridge, and they're very specific. He likes all his toys, but when he wants to play fetch, he has mice toys because they're smaller, and he loses them every single time. I got him like 9 for Christmas, and then a friend got us 3 more, and he's lost all of them. But yeah, I'm very tired, but I have coffee, and I was just like, I had some. This is the first free day I've had in a month. I'm not even kidding. Oh my god. It's the first free day I've had that's not been like a flare up or like dealing with family stuff that's been going on. It's been super crazy and super stressful and super demanding. Having a family emergency, not one, but like 3. And then also a pet emergency during that time too. By the way, it happened like a week before I went on hiatus because like I ended my last stream. I ended like abruptly because that's when the emergency took place. I literally had to end stream and run to the ER. And I do mean that because I had a gummy in my system, so I wasn't couldn't drive. Thankfully, a friend ended up picking me up and in taking us, but like so yeah, we've been dealing with all that and life-changing stuff, and it's been insane. And you know, we're just doing as best as we can. So I'm just like, I really miss streaming, and really miss. I'm not going to go into details about that stuff. I just really miss streaming and hanging out with people. And I also finally got into the specialty hospital. My primary's been fighting for me to get into to finally see a specialist. I was worried that I would be like given up on because I have really odd symptoms, right? And I'm sitting there and the doctor's like, you have narcolepsy. Like straight up, just like she's like, it's not the only thing going on here, but like she is like 99% sure. I haven't even had the sleep study yet, and I have to see a different doctor because it's a rheumatologist. I can't even say I've been like self-diagnosed because this is the third doctor who's not been, granted, a neurologist. I haven't seen one yet. I haven't, but who's like, you have narcolepsy because like I apparently present extremely. What I thought was classic was what the shit you see on TV, which I guess is not actually realistic. And I didn't know that because I was like, oh, but I don't like fall over asleep from standing and I don't just go limp. And they're like, no, but like you do just I do just fall asleep, which I have done that on stream before. But I was like, well, the last like 6 months or so, it's like up in like this last month, like it's been flaring up again. It always does. But like the last 6 months has been way more under control. And she's like, that's because you're on Ritalin and Ritalin's used to treat it. And I'm like, I shit. So my ADHD meds treat the narcolepsy. And I was like, it's a wonder for a world, because also Ritalin for me has had 0 side effects, except for like I felt awake for the first time in my fucking life. Well, since it started when I was like a teenager, just my family. I was told years ago, back when I was in college, I needed a sleep study done, and I never got it done because I couldn't afford like not just the copay, but like how much it was going to cost, even after insurance, because we had shit insurance. So I just never got it done because I was like, there's no way I'm going to afford that with my minimum wage job. Like, there's no way, right? So I just never got it done. And I was like, yeah, I didn't know what being awake felt like like I was like, holy shit, like, and I still get really sleepy, don't get me wrong, but like I have more functionality with it, and I have other problems going on, but just to have like that validation, because I always thought narcolepsy was this thing where like I always thought like cataplexy, I was like, oh, that's when people like stand and they're like start falling in their sleep. No, cataplexy, that can be it, but it's so much different than that. And I didn't know these things, and now I'm being educated on it, and I'm like, all of my life makes much more sense now because I have fallen asleep at the wheel and I have had a lot of micro sleeps, including playing games on Discord with friends who are just used to it by now, that I will just be talking one moment and then I'll be out, and then I'll wake up and they'll play a game playing how many songs can we play and which ones is she gonna wake up to. So that's been fun, because what I describe it and what my husband describes it as is I'm like a fainting goat. If I allow myself to experience too much emotion, whether it be happy or like fear or something like that, I fall asleep. And it'll be some of the worst timing. This explains why after like haunted houses, which I do not get scared at, I get extremely excited at haunted houses. I fall asleep after. Like as soon as I get in the car, I am like so overstimmed. It'll be like seconds, I'll start feeling heavy, and then I'll be out. And it'll be anywhere from like, maybe 30 seconds to an hour. Like it varies vastly. But I was like, oh, a lot of things are making a lot more sense. Like, I go to parties or anyone's house and I always fall asleep. And I always just thought it was chronic illness or ADHD, or because I was just like super tired. I'm like, this is just, maybe I'm really bad, because I'm like, I kept telling people like it's not like I try so hard to fight it, but it's like my body just doesn't let you. It's just like there's no fighting it. Your body takes over and it's like a crushing weight. It's like it's not a crushing weight, but it's like your lids are closing, your body goes, I'm just out, and I'll be in these weird fucking positions too. Like back in college, I have some wild stories about this. They do need to do a sleep study to roll out, because she said there's like a tiny percent chance it's like sleep apnea, but I doubt it because I have no other signs of sleep apnea. But I had an incident in college, well, in a lot of my classes, honestly, but like, because my professors all knew they all were just like, oh, you have narcolepsy, even though I never fucking told them because I didn't know what it was. I'm just like, yeah, I would just fall asleep in class, but it would be like a really violent, because I'd be sitting there taking notes and then I would fall and I would hit my head on the fucking table and it would just be out, and I had to apologize. And one of my college professors for astronomy, her dad was a neurologist, and she's like, do you have narcolepsy? Because like every time you come, like the things you do, it's just like, it to me, she said it's just because that's what her dad like did, was like work for narcolepsy patients, and she's like, it just looks like like you present with narcolepsy. And I'm like, I don't know what I have, but like, I'm sorry. I was like, your class, like, I'm fascinated by the class, but I would just get overly excited about certain things, and when I get excited, yeah, it's different than fainting because I have POTS too. That's a whole different experience. I was like, yeah, I get tunnel vision. That I know the difference. But the whole sleep thing has always been more prevalent, like as far as like having it, because fainting I've gotten under control. And honestly, I was like, well, what do people do for coping? And then I realized over the years I just kind of found out what had worked for me. And yeah, I was like, so many people get diagnosed like way earlier with that than I ever have. So that's interesting. Anyway, I have a lot of testing coming up. Already had a lot. The place I'm going to works quick. They strongly, my rheumatologist thinks I have rheumatoid arthritis. They ruled out lupus, thankfully, because that's what they thought I had, and I am glad it's not that. They're pretty sure, even though like my blood work has been mostly good, and the stuff that's not been good doesn't make sense. So yeah, I don't know, but like I have like some other classic signs of it from our RA. So I guess like they have medicine for that. I know it's not curable, but they have medicine. So like that's a good sign. But yeah, we're gonna be doing things to, I don't know what we're gonna be. There's a game that I got like kind of recently. It's a hospital game, which is really funny because I've spent way too long in a hospital this month, in and out of like ICU and stuff. So like, not me, like I was there, but I was not the patient. It was a close family member, and It's just, you would think I wouldn't want to play. And then we did taxes and we got income tax and we said, fuck it, let's buy Monster Hunter Wilds, which I don't know if I'll be able to stream. I might be able to record it, but streaming's a whole nother thing. And the last Monster Hunter was not friendly towards streaming, even with lower graphics. It didn't matter. It was a disaster. I do have a much better graphics card now, thanks to a friend. But yeah, Monster Hunter's been, honestly, this Monster Hunter Wilds is so fucking easy compared to World. Like, holy shit. It's not even challenging. And I'm like, it's gonna get there for sure. It has to get there, right? It's not gonna, I hope it's not gonna be, I don't want it to be this easy, man. I'm fine with it, the earlier monsters, but it better get challenging. God, I feel like a try-hard gamer when I say that shit. I have my ice water, that's what that is. We went to garage sales today, or at least we tried to, and we didn't find, there weren't really many going on, and we ended up finding 2 that we went to, and one of them had a lot of Halloween stuff, but when they started at 8, someone showed up as soon as they started and bought all of the Halloween stuff that was like antique stuff, and I'm like, fuck. And I was like, man, I got one jack-o'-lantern pot for like gardening. I found that, I got it for $1 at another yard sale because it was the only Halloween thing they had. And then when I got home, the mail had arrived, and I got my media passes for the Halfway to Halloween Expo. And I am at Washtenaw, they say asylum. It's up in is it the Monroe County Fairgrounds? Anyway, I'm a documentation specialist. That's backwards for you. I apologize, but just know that me and my team of 3 other people, I had to double check. I have to write their names down eventually, but like, and on the mail it says Skeleton Bell. Oh man, I had so the reason why I didn't start stream before is this happened. I got really excited and I fell asleep. So yeah, I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, I'm excited to go. I'm only able to go, it's a 2-day event. I can only go on the Friday, which is like the 18+ night, because the next day is a friend's wedding and I need to be prepared for that, and I gotta be careful because I cannot injure myself at another wedding. I need to break that trend. I'm highly injury prone, and I'm like, maybe I come in like a fucking bubble wrap or a bubble wrap dress, and I don't know, it's I don't it's like, it's so hard to be like, just don't do anything stupid. It's like, well, you see, I can break my foot from walking too hard, you see, so it's a bit harder to manage than you would think of not injuring yourself. So I'm like, but it's also like a formal wedding with formal attire, so I can't exactly wear my tennis shoes. So I'm like, how can I dress to make it safe? I have boots I might be able to rig to make sure. Anyway, we're gonna look at some weird houses for now, and then we're gonna play some games. All right, let's see, and hopefully this doesn't show anything. I feel like I don't remember how to stream properly anymore. What is stream etiquette? I was like, man, I should put on makeup, and then I'm like, fuck it. I'm too tired. I did nothing. I showed up I'm in the same sweaty clothes that I was in earlier when I was outside getting garage sailing and getting treats, because I finally felt well enough. I actually felt well enough today to do shit, which is great. Like, I'm so happy. I mean, the house is kind of a wreck. I mean, maybe not in a wreck as how other people would define it, but there's dishes in the sink and the yard hasn't been mowed. And I just keep wondering, I'm like, please, one of the neighborhood kids just come around and be like, we're mowing lawns for money. And I'm like, here's money, mow the lawn. I don't want to, it's hot. You have, and it's just like, but I know, I feel like we're never home when they're making their rounds around the neighborhood. Okay, I could do this. I can remember. I can do things. We can do this. I keep getting cat hair in my mouth. This is cool. Okay. I hope you guys can see that. I had to update OBS, and I'm like, okay, I can remember. I mean, things come back to you really quickly. I thought about doing Resident Evil, but I'm so worried that like I'll have with how my spoons have been lately, I'm so worried that I'll just fall asleep on stream if I start playing that, because I'm going to get overexcited or scared, depending where we are in the game, and I'm going to fall asleep, and I'm like, I have not been managing my sleep attacks as well in the last couple weeks, and I need to get on board doing that again, because my Ritalin works really well. It really does, but it still doesn't take them away. Yeah, my mom was. I was technically on Hoarders. I'm the one who got her on the show because she needed it, because I was worried about her. But and then fun fact, I have to go clean out her storage unit sometime the next month. So because there's some I told her there's some stuff in there. Speaking of hoards, oh my god. So this doesn't even have to do with my stress for last month, but I have to go through my grandma's house because my grandma has moved into like a nursing home. This is not even my stress for the past 4 weeks, by the way. That's a whole different thing. But my grandma also, because of her dementia, has some hoarding tendencies, and we have to go through that house. And guys, it's not like it's trash, but it just kind of looks like a serial killer lived there with how things are strewn about. I don't even know how to describe it. Oh my god. It's getting the call from the police was a wild thing, but that's a whole different story. I don't know why. I'm not even like power of attorney, but I'm always the one that gets the phone calls from everywhere, and I'm like, why is this me?
That? I'm a nice innocent girl, yeah, that is a fact.
And yeah, thank you. It was a long time ago. I feel like it was a long time ago, and I wasn't actually allowed to speak about it. I had so there's like some papers they allow that they have you sign, so you can't actually talk about the show for like a while after you've been on it. They don't, no pictures, nothing on social media, like nothing, because they were like, yeah, hoards are so. I'm just glad to be out of there as someone who like almost died in the fucking thing. I love my mom. I know some people find that hard to believe, and I don't blame anyone who doesn't have a relationship with their parent after living in a hoard. Like, I totally understand them. I really do. I still love my parents despite their horrendous flaws. And part of it's just like, I mean, they also had my brother and I at extremely young ages, which is not our fault, mind you. But I try to understand some of it. It can be difficult, and I know people are like, well, she's not a hoarder because it's trash. I'm like, no, trash and hoarder can still go pretty hand in hand. There's levels of hoards, and then like the one on the show wasn't even by far even the first, second, or third worst one. Like, we had way worse ones, and I have to go into I have no idea what her storage unit looks like. I asked my brother, I'm like, when we go to open that, because like Jesus Christ.
Towards your next game or lawn care, lol. I am impressed by your upbeat attitude and your confidence. I trust your next couple of weeks are 100% better than the last couple.
Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do that. That's really sweet. I need to not blow up my mic. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I don't know how to thank you. I'm not used to that. Thank you so much. That will definitely be going to the yard care. I said yawn, but yard or lawn, whatever. Yeah, that'll definitely be going to helping, like, I don't know. It's a good way for the neighborhood kids to get money, and then also because I don't have a lot of spoons and it's hot out, so it's really nice. And they're like, we'll mow your lawn for $20. And I'm like, fuck yeah. Thank you. And also loved her hoarder. Yeah. And I feel like, so my mom has obviously mental health issues that, she's had trouble dealing with for a very long time. There's been times where, and it's not my only experience with hoarding with people in the family. It clearly has a run in the family, and then others, because I've seen experienced others who have been close to me that have also had it, but I can't name them. And I like how people were like, we like when you, because when I'm feeling well enough, I do like to help. I like to clean. And they're like, well, we like when you clean. And it's like, because I'm used to tiptoeing around a hoarder, because I know like the things that will trigger them. I know how to put things all the way back. It does help that like I myself have OCD tendencies, but it's not, it's like the opposite of hoarding. It's cleaning and organizing and making sure everything's like in its little like exact spec. And then like, yeah, I do wish I could clean a lot more. God, sometimes I just want to fucking go ham and just empty everything out and replace it with fresh things. I do. Oh, the urge is there, and I just want to be in like a hazmat suit and like go to town, you know. It's like, just give me like a low dose weed gummy and like a hazmat suit on a cold day, because God knows if it's a hot day I'm gonna faint, and I will just go to town. Because I know when there's mold in a place, because like I'm allergic to it. And so I start breaking out in hives. I also found out I'm allergic to wheat. We thought it was celiacs. I'm just allergic to wheat. I'm actually allergic. They're like, yeah, people with celiacs don't break out in hives from wheat. And I was like, yeah, but I thought people who had food allergies like that didn't traditionally like have projectile vomiting. That's probably TMI. I'm sorry, but like violent. And they're like, no, you could do that too. You're actually just allergic to wheat. I'm like, oh fuck. I found that out really recently, by the way. Really off topic. I'm sorry. My ADHD is rampant today. And she's also particular about cleaning to the point that it's similar to, oh yeah, I had so much of that with my mother, and oh, thank you. And with all the places that, I mean, we were evicted out of some of them because of the horde, which I the spiteful asshole of me was like, you're gonna kick a mother and her kid to the curb, because my brother didn't live with us at that time, and like with nowhere else to go. And it's okay, because like we're not cleaning before we leave, so they just had to scoop out mountains of trash and dead flies and everything. And I don't know, part of me was the spiteful one, was like, we I don't know, I was really spiteful about being evicted. Like, it's not that I don't look back on it and understand it, it's just like teenage me was like, that's still, despite the horribleness of it, was still my home. That's where I went in, you know. That was still my house. That was my shelter from weather and shit. Because we had spent on and off like some time homeless, and like really on and off, and using like, I remember we stayed at women's shelters, and we stayed at different degrees of like hotels or extended stays. When you stay at like some rundown stuff, you learn some stuff quick. But I also learned, like, I pretty much didn't know what a functional family was until like I was around like other people and like high school, and then mostly in college. Well, you have to, right? When you experience like a great deal of trauma in your life, I feel like the way to do it is like bonding with other people with trauma and like laughing it off, because yeah, it is horrible, but like it's so horrible sometimes. I feel like you have to find an outlet with it, and mine is like, I guess mine would be laughter to a point, but also I don't know, I do a variety of stuff. Therapy has helped wonderfully, by the way, but like I do things, I have outlets for it. Like when I'm feeling good and my joints aren't popping out all the time, I have my workouts, I have my physical therapy stuff, which is working out, but like it's more of the like, you know, physical therapy is kind of boring to do, but at the same time it is still working out. And that is like a nice healthy outlet, because you have to like concentrate, and it's just like the demons can't get to you when you have to concentrate, because you're sitting there. It's like, okay, go ahead and stretch this joint, and then do this squat, and don't bend your back like that, because then you're gonna hurt yourself. And it's just like, okay, I got this. I sound like an old woman, I feel like, when I talk about that. And it's just like, no, I feel like an old woman sometimes. I feel like I'm older than my grandma sometimes. Just partly it's just like because I've had to parent my parents pretty much since I was very young, and then also because my body just hurts all the time. Trauma bond, yeah, bond. Guys, we're all on a bind today, because you're gonna just hear all the but But yeah, I'm trying to like just read and not like repeat, like not read off every little line. I know sometimes I do, and I'm like, I don't know people like that, but I also don't know sometimes that I'm doing it. So it's one of those things. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Um, I always wondered, like before I made that video, which I was so happy when it hit 50 50 views. I was happy when it hit 50 views. I was like, yeah, I hit my goal. It hit 50 views. And like when I got that first comment and like people were, I mean, there weren't always, not every comment was nice, but you know, it's the internet. That happens. It's whatever. You just ignore them and move on. But that first comment where someone was like, they didn't feel alone. And I'm like, I've succeeded my goal. Like, I just want, because it's not a thing that's covered a lot. And I just wanted people to know. And then now it's blown up to, good God, I wasn't expecting that. I had, guys, I literally learned video editing to make that video because I'm like, I want to make other things, but I also kind of want to talk about that. And then I have another semi-related video and I'm going to be working on other ones. But like this year's just been a lot of like dealing with family stuff. So now it seems like it's getting a lot better. So, I think I can finally rest a little bit and breathe and then get back to being creative and doing my content creation, because I did film a thing back in February and I would really like to get that out. I filmed a whole thing. It has nothing to do with hoarding. It has everything to do with like being original content and making fun of Zach Bagans, and I did my own like little shitty. It kind of reminds me of the old days of YouTube where people would do like these skits or mini movies. That's kind of what I did with a lot of my friends, and we had to jerry rig some stuff, let me tell you, because I'm like, how can I get dragged across the room and screaming bloody murder without getting a big old red mark on my belly? And we figured that out. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and say like every day is like, because people who know me, they know I have chronic illness. I struggle with that. I do struggle with PTSD and stuff, and like emotional regulation. It happens. Hello, Bean. Oh, my cat, come here. Here he is. Yeah, you're angry because I don't have the blanket anymore. No, I don't want you suckling on that. Your claws are so long. I have to trim those. I trim his claws. He lets me. I don't know. He doesn't like to like not move. And then again, like if I'm watching a movie though, he'll be on my lap for the entire movie, or if I don't like spend enough time of my day letting him be on my lap. If anyone who has cats, you know how finicky they are and they're used to routine, at least Cetra is. And if he doesn't get that routine, he gets really angry at me. So he'll lay on my lap and he'll just be like, I'm angry with you, but I'm going to stay right here and not fucking move. But like, yeah, I had a friend back in high school and we've kind of fell out of touch, but I remember her saying, she's like, because she lived with me for a while, not in the Horde, but in my first apartment when I got out of there. And she was like, you should, because she had a health incident. So I helped her out for a couple months, making sure she got healthy again after the hospital and making sure she could walk and stuff again. Because I remember I've been in this, her situation was very different, but she still had a neurological issue. So I helped her out with that. And she was always like, you should write a book. And I was like, I don't know about that. I was like, how many people want to read about basically, I was like, first of all, I don't even know how to write a book. I don't feel like I'm a great writer. And then I look at the shit that I have written that like almost no one has seen, because I write music and I don't ever release it. I just write it. And I'm like, most of these now are just, instead of being originals, they're just parodies. And then that's just, and they look at it and they're like, so how did you write this? I'm like, I was completely sober and awake when I wrote this. And I have no excuse. I got frustrated from getting sent certain pictures online with my social media when this video started going, right? So I'm just like, I'm going to write a song about getting too many of these particular male pictures. So I did. And I made it to the tune of Part of Your World by the Little Mermaid song. Yeah, I did to the tune of that. Ghost Rider. I don't know if that would have the same appeal though. Do you know what I mean? Like having someone write it for you and being, yep, I have two cats and I have a dog and I have my husband, and he was actually, we were dating when Hoarders came out to film, because we were like, we've been together since high school, and yeah, it was a while. Obviously he wasn't anywhere apart. I didn't want him near that stuff, not because he knew, like, it's just, you don't want, it's not the judgmental part. I'm just like, I know you'll be angry with her if you see this, so I'd rather you not see this. And then also because the show was like quote unquote super secretive, but then they weren't at all, because it's like, you know, I was really mad when it leaked, because like 2 weeks before they were coming out to film, like the news got a hold of it and they were going to be out there, and I'm like, they were trying to interview me before the whole thing happened, and they wanted to talk to my mom and talk to me, and all these people were calling me, and I just called Hoarders and I'm like, help, they're trying to like show up at my fucking apartment, and I'm like, I don't want this. Like, I'm doing this because I was like, I don't want it was my brother. My brother was like bragging about it because he, you know, he's just talks to everybody, and I don't blame him. He's a very sociable person, and between my brother and then a friend who knew about it, and it's like it leaked to way too many people, and I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't want to talk to any of these other people. Like, I'm doing the show because it's gonna clean up my mom's house and get her help, get her therapy. I was like, I'm not. And it's like, geez, I don't want to talk to the news. And oh, is my alert? There it is. I'm like, thank you for the tier 2 sub, Allie. We didn't have to, but we almost use you, Allie. We almost use you excuse to get out of doing stuff today, just because we're like, my husband's like, you need a day to just rest. I don't get a lot of like really good days where I'm not like in pain, so they're like, just not do anything today. Like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about trying to make sure we're helping other people out. And it's just we just needed a day, I feel like, to breathe and like try to relax, because I feel like we've just been like, where it's like, who's gonna call upon us any minute? Like, is it I don't know if I'm sure everyone's been there, honestly, but, and it's, hi Siloski, hi. It's been a while since I've heard from you. But yeah. Have a nice evening. Yes, I will. Thank you. You're headed to, oh my god, it's midnight. It's late for you. And yeah, it's no problem. Like I said, I actually have passes to the Halfway to Halloween Expo here on May 9th, 8th. I don't know. It's in May. It's on my phone in my calendar, because otherwise I forget. You can always use your excuse. Yeah, I can. Thank you. We still need to hang out again soon, because it's been some time. You need to come over here now that it's nice out. We can actually hang out on our porch. You can watch all the crazy people go over. There's been so many people who have those, like, I don't think motorbike is the proper term, because they're not motorcycles, but like, they're like electric bicycles, but they're not really bicycles either. They're kind of like in between a bicycle and a motorcycle, and people will use them on the sidewalks and stuff. I don't know, but they like go fucking fast, and people like to do some wild shit off of them. Like, I don't think it's legal, but I'll still watch it. I mean, if they get hurt, it's on them. I've seen a guy who was definitely drunk shooting Roman candles off on them down the street. That was a day. We have met, like, there are people in our neighborhood we had never talked to before who are our fucking neighbors, and like, we got out and met all of them at 2 a.m. one night because there was a drunk car who just ran into a bunch of signs and was just sitting there in the middle of the road with like their car steaming, and we're just like, what's happening? Because there was a huge crash. We thought a car hit someone's house, and no, they just hit everything else besides the house. Thankfully they didn't hit the house, and they seemed unhurt themselves. Their car was messed up, for better or worse, but I mean, they shouldn't be drinking and driving. Well, under the influence, because I don't know what we will probably never know, but it's just like, don't get on the road if you're doing that. But yeah, our neighborhood can be kind of wild, but it also can be really nice and calm. And now no longer ants, because if you had an exterminator out, because I had ants in this office, and I'm like, I'm not happy. They were literally on the windowsill, only the windowsill. They never left the windowsill, and I'm like, why are they in here? I only ever have like water and coffee in here. I don't ever have food. I almost never have food in here, and I keep it really clean. I keep most of the house clean, so why the heck do we have ants? And it's like, oh, they're probably coming in to like get, because the heat and the rain and everything. And it's like, I guess, but they're gone now. I don't like having an exterminator in my house because I don't like the idea of poison, but you know. Okay. I failed to see the price. Wait, where is this at? That it's, if this is in like California, 570, that doesn't look like California. Oh, like 575 ain't terrible, but I mean, it's a lot of money. God, that is a lot of money for only 1,500 square feet. Like, I feel like I should have some like lo-fi on, but I'm also worried like YouTube's been so strict about copyright. And it's not even that you can use copyright free music, and they're just so like, we don't know if that's copyright or not. And let me see. Hold on, let me turn that off. I'm gonna see, because I'm sure y'all need music too. I'm gonna see if I can't do some lo-fi. Lo-fi should be fine. Oh god, it's been so long. I was like, is it gonna remember the lo-fi I listened to? Okay, hold on, maybe royalty. Let me get the streamer brain going. Royalty-free background music. Let's not listen to winter stuff. It's spring. Why is it all winter stuff popping up? Is that the weather? Why is the weather update? Oh, because it's like, hey, you're gonna have rain again soon. And it's like, you're not gonna have rain today. And then it proceeded to rain most of the day, as it does. Let me see how this is going. Why is that so loud? That should be better. That should be much better. Okay. Sorry. I guess I just didn't think, about it. But yeah. So it's gonna be kind of more of a chill stream. I suppose we're gonna try to play that medical game, because there's no way Monster Hunter's gonna, I mean, I could try, but I just don't think Monster Hunter's gonna run. I could give it a shot, but it might get overwhelmed. I'm worried like on Warframe, if I do Warframe. This is just it's fine. This is a lot of money for a house that I just screams, it's fine. I mean, if you really like cabin in the woods feel, and I don't mean the movie, because that was something else. Isn't there a movie? There's a movie coming out soon that I want to see. The Backrooms! What are our other fur babies? So I have Lana, who's my cattle dog. She's actually right here. Hold on, let me just see if you guys can see her. Lana. Well, you don't have to get up like that. I'm gonna put her blanket down so she can get on the couch, because she won't do it otherwise. Okay, get your blanket. Alright, you wanna come up? Here she is. She likes belly rubs. Look at that belly. Look at that. Look at those teeth. Yes. She just, if you start playing with her paws though, she thinks you're playing, and she's like, you can stick your hand in her mouth, she doesn't care. She's such a good girl. So that's Lana. You saw Cetra, he's the gray, like the nearly like Russian blue gray cat. And then we have Isatara, who's probably in the bathtub, to be all honest, because that's his favorite spot to be in, is to wait until you get near to scream, so because he wants bathtub water. And he wants it all the time, and it's like the first thing I do when I open my eyes, depending when I wake up, because it varies a lot. it could be 4 a.m. and he'll be like, he like knows my eyes open even a little bit, or when I'm coming into consciousness, because I can hear him start screaming. And he has a little bit, he sits in an area of the bathroom that he can see through the bathroom door, like that goes past, and he sees into our room because we leave the door open, and he can see me on my side of the bed where I sleep, and he just knows. And I'm like, how do you know? How do you know when I'm like coming into existence? It feels like I don't understand my cat, guys. I am looking through this and you can't even see it. Oh my god. Anyway, here we go. You'll be able to see my puppa. Well, her rear end, I suppose. She's just looking at me like But yeah, I like, for Halloween, I have a hot dog costume for her. Which is semi-bad because, like, when we put it on her, she thinks it's her service dog vest. So she goes into work mode instead of relaxation mode. It's just like, oh no, she thinks it's her work vest. It's like, it's not your work vest, baby. Hi, okay. Well, she's back on the floor. She doesn't really care for couches for a long time. She prefers to be on the bed or on the floor, which I'm like, I don't know. I don't understand her. I don't know why she hates the bed. She will not sleep on the bed. I've tried to get her up there. She hates our bed, and I don't know why. I don't know why. She just doesn't like mattresses, guys. She likes her dog bed, which is just like an orthopedic dog bed, but she hates mattresses worth a passion. I don't know why. I have no idea. Maybe one day, but I don't think she's ever gonna want to be up there. I mean, she's getting a bit older now too, so it might get harder. What are they trying? Is that your proper? Why does it do that? I mean, at least it's the little horse thing there. Not my cup of tea, but I mean, they have goats. That's cool. I like goats. They could eat the fucking grass. I hate grass. It's like Anakin Skywalker, but instead of sand, it's grass. Like, my mom is wanting to do a garden. Like, I have gardens, but like for flowers and stuff. But she's like, we should get some pots so we can plant you some jalapenos and stuff. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to take care of anything more, like, because we could put them in pots. And she's like, because we already had to tame the raspberry bush, which my husband went out and did. And I'm thankful because the thorns in that fucking thing are horrendous. And we didn't know when our friend gave us the raspberry vine for how small it was. It wasn't even a foot tall. How quickly and aggressively they grow and take over just every guy's exploded. It was taller and thicker than me, which I guess is not saying much for for a bush. Guys, this thing was like 7 or 8 feet tall and it was super wide. And we literally, what did our friends say? You bondaged your plant because we took a rope and we tried to tie up the plant and it didn't work. It burst free from the rope because it's so strong. Because we were like, we want to get, I like raspberries. I like fresh raspberries when they're grown on a vine. They hit different. This thing just broke free from the rope. And I was like, yeah. I was like, our neighbors probably saw that and thought it was hilarious, but I'm just like, I don't know how to make this look nice. I don't even know how my flowers survive half the time because some of our neighbors are like, man, your rose bushes are beautiful. What do you do? And I'm like, nothing. I let them be, and then I dump coffee grounds on them because they know that roses like acidic soil, and they like eggshells and banana peels and coffee grounds. So we were just giving them that for a while with water, and I don't know, they just fucking loved it, and they get huge blooms and are super healthy. And our neighbors like, I've took care of rose bushes for 20 years with all these things and mine always die. How are yours surviving? And I'm like, I don't know, it's just luck. It's not like I know much about plants, like no more than I've researched on the internet for sure. We're just following the directions. It's like, this is how you plant this. I'm like, yes. And I feel like half the time they're also probably worried they're gonna see me out there, even trying to garden for like an hour, and I'm sitting there towards the end of that hour, like barely able to breathe because I'll have a super high heart rate, and it's just like, they're like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm fine. All right, we need to find, okay, ooh, this is now with good photography. What? Was there poor photography before? What the okay, hold up. No, we're looking at this one. This is, oh, I don't, with joy.ai home. Okay. Now that I'm looking at that would make sense. No, it's not a real house. I don't give a shit. I can make that in The Sims. That's why you always look for a Zillow link. Jesus Christ, that's like it's not even like a nice mansion is what kills me. It looks very eh. Also ran out of budget to landscape. Yeah, because they have just grass. How much is this? I have to know. That was my dog's stomach just now. I was like, what was that sound? But I hope everyone else is having, I forgot it's Friday. Happy Friday, my dudes. And by that, I mean everybody. I hope you're having a good Friday. I have no idea what I'm doing this weekend. And it's like, we might actually have not a fully free weekend, but like this will be the first like Friday and Saturday I think we've had in a long time where we don't have a ton of expectations. And I say that crossing my fingers because I'm hoping it's true. It's 6 o'clock and hopefully it's like things seem like they're going good. And then I don't know. Hopefully tomorrow's another day where it's just nice. And tomorrow I just want to focus on getting some, I want to get my dog's grooming appointment done. I want to get it scheduled so she can go get bathed and like get her like nails trimmed and stuff because she needs it because she's a bit of a stinky girl right now. Or so I've been told because I don't really have a sense of smell, but I will rely on other people's sense of smell. If they're like, yeah, she smells like a little bit heavily of dog. It's like, okay, it's time to go get her bathed because she doesn't like when I do it and I don't like when I do it. So it's a texture nightmare to have wet fur on your hands. I say this and I'm the person who sprays her with the hose because she's so happy when you spray her with water, guys. Oh God, it's one of those, this makes you want to throw up. This would give me a migraine. It's so bright. It's so white. Oh. Could use a calm week. I could. I just want to, that's a walk-in fridge, I bet. Holy shit. So, I mean, I guess if you already have 5 million, oh my God, you have a butler. You know you're not doing, that's a butler pantry. You're not doing your own cooking. I like the organization though. I will give, they have the baskets too, man. Fuck them. And by that, I mean, good on them. I want baskets like that. I like storage. I like everything to have its little place and be labeled and dated. And it's just so fucking efficient. I love that. I love it. However, that is the worst, just the yard. I think can't be finished, right? It's just grass. It looks like crap. What is going on there? That looks like a dog crying out in pain or something. I don't know. If you, okay, so there's, I don't know if that's their yard. That might be their neighbors with their, you know, I mean, the ceiling's at least kind of nice, but you get these weird, it's like they're afraid of color. Why are they afraid of color? So much space. I don't know. That's, I guess if you want to display things, I guess if I had a thing like that, I would display my fossils because I have fossils that I don't have shelves for. And then some of them I'm afraid to display because they're radioactive. Not highly radioactive, just, you know, wash your hands afterwards because it's on the dust. It happens when you get real fossils. This just, I'm sorry, for that much money, this is just, oh god. The shower's okay. This whole place is like looks like a sensory echoey nightmare. I mean, that's a basketball court it's gonna be. Just a room for your hot tub? Like, also, if there's not enough ventilation there, you're gonna get some serious mold issues. So you better have a ton of ventilation, because a lot of people put hot tubs in their rooms and then they don't. That looks like it was photoshopped in, but I don't. It might just be edited to, and it looks like that. But let's hope it's not photoshopped in. And my problem with that is because I've actually come up when I was looking for houses years ago. There was a house we almost bought that had a hot tub in one of the rooms, right? But it's not. It's a very small house, and you could have used that other room as a fourth, like a guest room or just another, just something like that. And they chose to put a hot tub in it. It was very bachelor pad vibe. The problem with it is there's not like actually good ventilation, so you could see where things were like not happening good. It's like, yeah. One of the things that I've really been enjoying doing over like the last couple weeks has just been eating salad, like cooking, like I remember one of the nights I was stress baking to 1 a.m., which is fine because that's like a productive thing to do. Because I was like, I just need to do something, right? Because sometimes you just need to. Man, if I had a punching bag, well, it's a good thing I probably don't, because I would probably break my hand. But it would be fun, not the breaking the hand part, but if you could do it safely. It's like, for the first time in my life, I have a doctor who's like, you were diagnosed with like brittle bones at 10. Did anyone else look into that? And I'm like, no. No. I was like, I lived in Florida during that, and I don't think anyone gave a fucking shit about anything down there. And they're like, because that's not normal for a 10-year-old to have. And I was like, yeah, probably not. Because my primary doctor's like, well, if you have like something like OI, which is what they're expecting, it's like, well, you would break bones without like trying. And I'm like, I was walking and broke my foot. Walking just too hard apparently, and I broke my foot from stepping on uneven ground. It wasn't even like, it was the fucking grass, guys. There was no dip, there was nothing. It just, yeah, I have great luck in things. And sometimes I feel like they're repeating. These pictures are just cycling. Like, we get it. You have no taste. That doesn't... I know it's probably the way that's done, but this doesn't look real. Okay, that's coming out from there. This looks like a VR chat home. Oh, good, they have a drain in the garage for when you kill somebody. We all know the rich person favorite thing to do. Look at that drain. You could put a morgue in here. That would have been more interesting. Can you imagine if that was a haunted house, how big that... Oh my god. Well, it is big. We know how big it is. 13,000 square feet. But if you put a haunted house in there, how much cooler could that become? How much cooler? People are just boring sometimes. They make these fucking boring ass McMansions. And I don't... There's... Like, this is character! Assuming that's real, actually. I don't see a link for it. That's a schoolhouse. They could just sell a school... I guess they could just sell a schoolhouse. I feel like somebody's... Oh, God. I don't get it, indeed. Why? Where are the those are not the window. Oh, God. We're gonna play a game now. Give me 1 sec. We turn off window capture. Okay, let's see if this game... 2 Point Hospital. That's what it's called. Guys, I don't know what things are called, okay? How do I... 2 Point Hospital. Let's see. Okay, they do. Twitch does have that. I guess they would. They have most games. Okay, we're doing this. Okay, game display is on. Okay. Deco Haunts has an update. Good to know. I haven't played much of this at all. I just want people to know that I'm not. I played I'm still on the first level. I'm gonna say I'm done with it because I think I am. And then we can go to the next hospital because I want to unlock more stuff. I didn't know there's like, okay, let's make sure this doesn't end up in between my screen. How loud are you gonna be? How loud? I think I turned down the music because it was like insane, right? Or was I listening to ASMR while playing this? I don't remember. Did you guys see WrestleMania was last weekend? I watched that. It was so seeing Cody Rhodes win and then getting his ass beat seconds after victory was something else. Got to see my girl Rhea Ripley wrestle. I don't know, I like WWE. I like it a lot. And it's a nice, like, I'm just gonna watch this and not think about anything, especially since, like, you know, we didn't get there in time to start it, but by the time we got home it was later, but it was fine because you can just go back to the beginning for it instead of starting from wherever they're at actually in the programming. So that's really nice. Who dares? Okay, so I don't think you can see this, which, game capture. Any full screen. Okay, we're gonna go, don't capture. I'm not even playing that game right now. Okay, should capture 2 Point Hospital. There we go, yeah. Hi, what's fish? What's fish? Okay, so I guess we continue. Let's see if I can remember how to play this. Gonna be like a, okay, here we go. Okay, good. I just want to go to menus of what I have for audio. Okay, that's probably fine, right? Okay, so I have 2 of the 3 stars. What do I need for the 3rd one? And do I need to do the 3rd one, you know? I said recommending to complete this one, but then I don't know what else there is to do, and I really... Who's played this level? I don't know what picture that is on Steam. What? Balance, value... I really feel like... I just want to know, where do I get that 3rd star? That's... Okay, so I like to pause it, because I like to make sure... Okay, 3-star hospital. Now you can't see. Hospital value is fine. Earn 400,000. We're close to that. Cure 30 patients. We're also close to that. So we're gonna we've cured 7 now. And okay, so I don't remember. I have lots of bathrooms now. So this is my very first hospital that, I mean, I made a break room and I'm like, hey, they like, what are you eating? Well, okay, she just put that. Maybe she wasn't eating anything. She just put it right back in her chest. We might have too many nurses. I don't give a shit. They have to go on break eventually, and then another one can take over. And you need to get back to work. Apparently, I don't have. Where's my doctors? Where are all my doctors? Hello. Starting to think I hire doctors. You are actually, I could go cheap and hire Dirk Dabble or Hugh Volt. Ruby Main or Man, yeah, fuck it, let's hire you. Get in there. We need a doctor here and now. Because we have Mr. Brighthead. Here's our staff. How do I look at staff? Here we go. Wait, patients. We have patients. This is, we can see that. I didn't know we could do this. Oh, I'm so good at things. Use the patient list to monitor happy and healthy. Oh yeah, I've had some patients die. Not a lot, but they have died from just like waiting, from like having bed face and stuff, because that's a thing. Anyway, we have staff. Who do we have hired? We have Mia Pussyfoot. I hired her because I thought, hey, that's funny. Honey Jazz. Gotta like some of just Carrie Belcher. Roger Trump. I mean, the one I just hired is the most qualified. These two doctors actually are the most.
Security alert.
Why is there
alert.
Why is there a security alert? Why did that happen? What do you mean I'm earning less money? It was just at 347,000. It dropped to 323. What do you mean remaining? If I hire a doctor, does it go down? Because, like, I have way more. A group of pharmacy patients have broken out of an Orb Wellness Center and are now looking for further treatment. What do you mean they broke out? We'll be rewarded if we treat this group of patients. What do you think? You think that... Can we? Average stressful hospitals are always... Well, we can treat them. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. They either do a shit ton of weed or they don't do anything and pretend they're important. Well, you know... Wait, why do you have a thing? Are you trying to... You don't deserve a promotion. What have you done for a promotion, huh? Let's see what you've... Well, I mean, how do I actually train you? I thought my cat was in there. How do I... Because I don't have a training thing. It's probably fine, right? It's not gonna make my money go... She made my money go down. And I don't care about this number. I care about this number up here. I don't like that very much. Oh yeah, I should probably like, oops, hold up, I can do this. I forgot my window capture is kind of in the way of like, hold up, I can, never mind, that's the wrong. I'm gonna move my little self up here and to the side and then, yeah. There. Now you guys can see down here where it says like rooms and hire and all this stuff. So you can see everything that I see on the screen. Don't you feel so powerful? Anyway, this I have. Why is my money still going down? No! Fuck people. Why are my money? It says remaining, or is that good? Earned 400,000, 299. Okay, no, it's ticking down. Okay, it's going up, I guess. Okay, it's remaining, not okay. So hopefully this, so I don't know how my hospital value is so high and I have so much money, but then I haven't cured enough patients. How much is that gonna cost me? Fuck it, promote. We're promoting. Queuing. Do you know you hover over a room and person's queue? It'll be fine. Yeah, that's right. We've earned it. To collect your reward, go to the career goals list on the map. There's a map? How do I... Wait, how do I go to the career goals on the map? Where are the Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. K100. Okay, that's a lot of it's unlockable stuff. Cool. Let's go back. Wait, does that mean we can go to the other? Does K transfer? Does K transfer? I think it transfers, guys. It must, when you unlock something here, you must unlock it everywhere. I didn't. It has to be. Where are you going? You're going on break. You can force people to take a break. Oh fuck, he's gonna die. Treatment failed. He's gonna get hit by a car? He was a VIP though. That's unfortunate. Let's speed this shit up. How fast can we go? I need to have all 30 chop. We have to earn this. We have to earn this money. And I know I have lots of expenses. I just promoted more people. It's not, I should have demoted them. I should be doing the corporate thing of taking away their income even though they're working for me because I'm greedy. I need more. That's
Needed.
I understand health insurance companies. That's what it is. We cured them. Nope, I cured 3 of them. It's close enough. It's close enough. We cured enough. 3 is better than 1, okay? Oh, allergy stuff. 3 is better than 1. If you don't agree, then play this game. Repair 100 machines. What? I got another one? They're so giving. Where is it? Oh, okay. I have to just scroll down. How many more? Oh, okay. I don't have any other ones. Okay, let's keep going. Just remember, it doesn't matter how many times you mess up. You just gotta keep going.
I started exploring past lives. I've tried hypnotizing myself with pendulums and pocket watches, but I find listening to my own voice works best. I say one thing, and then another thing.
What is
And I
this?
say one thing, and then another thing.
What is he talking
It's
about?
possible you're now hypnotized too.
Hey, look, we're almost there. We're at 28 patients. We're at 29. Hell yeah. I have the best doctors. Okay, who's idle? The idea is to like, so they can have
Nurse,
breaks.
please go to the pharmacy.
We've done it. We have cured 30 people. Hell yes. Okay, I don't have any more rewards. I thought that would give me a reward. Am I wrong? I feel like that deserves a reward. I'm just saying. Now we just have to earn. Man, doesn't that say something? To become a certain star hospital, you have to earn money. That's what's required. Is your hospital value, how much earning potential, and then curing patients isn't even like the main one. Like, no, they want, what is that earning potential? What is your worth? That is what they care about. Some creepy nurse student hitting on half the patients. Oh man, I hope that doesn't happen. I really hope that doesn't happen. I don't know, I don't want to say I've had good experiences in hospitals that I've been in, because it's definitely been like a mixed pot type situation, but now I have competent doctors and stuff. I have had, like, before, I've had some...
Interview approaching.
Hell yeah, let's see what we got. Awards. Oh. Okay, just open all. Oh yeah, I got Nurse of the Year and Doctor of the Year. And Employee. Oh wait, does that mean I got these already before? Well, fuck. No deaths. What the fuck? I still had deaths. Oh, I did have... Man, it's not my fault that people die. We're almost earned enough money to become a 3-star hospital. This is exciting. Health inspector is writing in 10 days. I don't like that. All right, what did we get? What did we get? Oh, we still haven't. I keep thinking that exclamation means we got something, and it doesn't mean that at all. Field is stacked with... Ew. There's a guy on Instagram I like to watch who is a first responder or was a first responder and just like talks about, reenacts some of the weird shit that he's had to deal with. I had one back in 2019 when I broke my foot really bad, and they got me and another patient mixed up. I guess the nurse did at the very end of my time being in the ER, right? Because they came in after they did x-rays and stuff and were like, yeah, you're probably gonna need surgery on your foot, but not tonight. Like, you can come back in 2 days. Or was it a day? It was like a day, I think. You can come back and then discuss that with the surgeon and see like what the plan's gonna be, because they were like, the problem is like with the type of fracture you have in your bones, like the problem with surgery that they normally do with it is it would crumble the bone. So they were talking about getting like a donor bone or a plate in my foot, and it's just like, it was this crazy thing, right? And then the nurse comes in to discharge me because I'm not staying the night or anything. I was safe to go home. It's a displaced bone, but it's like, you know, there's no external thing going on. So I'm trying to get ready to leave, and that was like absolutely no weight on it because it's like it's a really bad break, right? And the nurse comes in, and I think because there was the person in the room over from me had a similar injury, but theirs was like nowhere near as bad, which is very good. She put my foot in an air cast, which is like a walking boot, but there was specified like don't walk on it, you're an adult, so you know that don't put weight on it. And the nurse was extremely rough putting that on. Like my husband was even like gritting his teeth, like he's like, can you be a little more gentle, because it's not only did my foot was like the x-ray proved that there was something like going on, my foot was black in many areas, like it was bad looking, it was really bad looking. And the nurse was rough, and then she told me to walk on it. She's like, they gave you a walking boot, so it means you can walk on it. I'm like, I was literally just told I have to come back in tomorrow for potential surgery, like to discuss surgery, I should say. And she was like, no, you can walk on it. And I went, so we had the walking boot on. And by the way, it also asked for ibuprofen, which the nurse only gave me 400 milligrams of ibuprofen, so that was great because I tried to take a step on it, and I have a high pain tolerance, and I took a step on it and I blacked out. My husband had to catch me. The nurse rolled her eyes, was like, "What a baby," and left, and we didn't see her again. She just she threw the discharge papers on the bed and fucking left. We had to ask one of the student nurses to get a wheelchair so that way my husband didn't have to fucking pick me up and carry me out. And I was later, like, because I was told absolutely no weight on this foot because it's displaced and you will make it worse if you put weight on any amount of weight on it could make it like way worse. And then the nurse was just like, oh yeah, just walk on it, because she didn't get the fucking memo. She got me and the other person next to me fucking in different rooms, but the room over, she got us fucking confused, which is not a good excuse. Like, that is a terrible thing. So which, you know, I'm glad they don't have to put weight on their foot, but also I'm not supposed to, and she was being, I don't know, it's one of the worst. I've had many bad experiences in hospitals, I will say, but like, I don't know, that was one of the ones that rubbed me the wrong way, because like I wasn't so sick that I couldn't fight back. I was very fine in my brain, just my foot hurts really bad, right? So I'm like really pissed off, and we actually had to call my in-laws, and they had to go pay and buy crutches so that way I could get home and crutch around. You have a story too. Oh, are you a first responder then? Who had a seizure? Oh no. How? I guess he fell on something. Jesus, I've heard of people who have who fall out of bed after having seizures and get injuries, or have to go to the hospital to see if they have like an injury. That pharmacy emergency, it'll be fine. That's so scary though. That is so scary. I'm trying to remember, then there's the whole incident with, I kind of went over that in the Hoarders video though. I didn't go over it into bloody detail by any means, but where I was unconscious in my mom's hoard and brought to the emergency room only to them to take me by ambulance to another hospital because they didn't have a pediatric neurology unit. And I had what that hospital described as was a very small but still a brain bleed, and because it can do a lot of damage. But then the hospital they sent me to did absolutely nothing for it. I didn't even get rehab. I had to relearn how to walk by myself when I got home because I just couldn't. So my brother is the reason why I relearned how to walk. Like, he helped me during that time. He's the only one who fucking helped me.
If you want to experience all that the Pointy Mountains have to offer,
which is rude, because my brother knows what I like. He's like, because at the time I was like, really like Cedar Point. I like riding roller coasters. He's like, well, how are you going to go to Cedar Point if you can't walk? And so he bought season passes for me, and he got season passes for myself and himself. And he's like, you can't go, but you can't use this unless you can go and you can walk. So it really was like a motivation to really help me, to really inspire me to work my hardest to get back on my feet. And that way I could go to Cedar Point with him, and it worked. It took a lot of hard work and exhaustion, but we got Cedar Point. Okay, we have a 3-star hotel, and
Ooh, kadoosh. We got 200. Oh, we have a lot now. Okay, because the county will expect you to repeat this feat ad okay, great. Message unlocked. Is that everything? Okay. We're gonna has earned a heap of new stuff. So if we go to rooms, we still don't have any extra rooms unlocked. Just click on the map button. Okay, so we're done. We have our 3-star hotel where we've unlocked so many things. And now we are maybe okay to go to this one, correct? Because I think we beat that one. At least that's from my understanding. Interesting job. I'm not getting too much. Okay, yeah. I have like friends of friends who have been are EMTs who've had some. Actually, the one when I broke my foot at the wedding was an EMT, but I was also drunk, so which sobered me up pretty well after that happened. But the problem was I wasn't great at communicating what like was wrong, because they thought it was my like toes, and it wasn't my toes. But I was like, you know, I'm tired, I'm drunk, I'm in pain, and so I'm just like, yeah. I have one. I think Lauren the Mortician, I think she is the one I have watched. It's been a while. I think she's the one who talks about like how like the different like ways to get like for burials, and like so it's not like just like caskets, like what they do if you want to like open like casket and all that. If she's that one, I have seen her. And yeah, I do. And yeah, I do. I have a morbid fascination with some things. There are some things I have learned I apparently can't handle. Like when I went to the Museum of Horror and they had a red room, and they told me what was in there, but there's no words. There are no words that can prep you for what you're gonna see when you go in there, because those were real crime scene photos with real deceased individuals in them, and I didn't pick up on that when I first walked in. I also didn't pick up on the fact that was a fucking used body bag that we walked into when we went in there. So that was, oh boy. I went in there and I was just like, when I finally realized what we were looking at was real stuff, and I'm like, I have to leave. Like I had to leave. Like, oh my god, I can't, guys. It was horrible. For people who can't stomach that, though, like I can stomach a lot of things. At least I've seen a lot of things. For some reason, that was literally showing you the worst of humanity, and like literally right after it happened. Literally, there's one of the pictures in there that I'm not gonna say, but like it haunts me still. Like I was having flashbacks. Like some of those weren't even, you couldn't tell that they were actually ever people, because they were so messed up from what happened to them, and it horrible. There's times I wonder, I'm like, maybe, you know, I could have, now I know, but like there would have been no way to deter me, I feel like, because I just didn't realize just how bad it was gonna be. Because I can handle a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot of my stuff was working in the hospital cadaver lab for a while, so like I was experienced around cadavers and that stuff, but not like victims of horrible stuff. Lovely little village with a big problem. A significant proportion believe themselves to be rock stars? Oh, this is psychiatry. Cool. We'll be able to diagnose and treat you. We've managed to find one, but you should keep your eyes peeled if job applications. Okay, so hire the world's cheapest psychiatrist. Got it. I got it. I got this, guys. We don't need to spend money. We can be cheap out. This is what it's telling me. That's what I got. Build an impressive. Then what the fuck is this? Is this a doctor's office then? Oh, you can. I didn't even think about that, man. How do you make it look like this? Oh, here's psychiatry. Okay, so we have a staff room. Oh, look at all the things we have. This has to be a GP's office then. That's okay, so all right. psychiatry. So this is 6,100. That's not as expensive as some of the other stuff, granted, like the deluxe clinic, which is awful at 21,000. Like, who has that kind of money, you know? All right, where are we gonna put the psychiatry ward? We have a reception. Is this the waiting room? Why is it set up like this? I feel like this should be, this is a tiny hospital. Oh no. We're gonna have to make tiny rooms. This is way too big. This should be, the doctor doesn't need this much space. Why do you have windows looking into a building? That's fucking weird. We're just gonna put it like here. How big does this have to be? Damn it, I was hoping we can make it teeny. Okay, what we're gonna do, dang it, it's too close. It's too close to the, I was hoping it would work like right there. And okay, so what we're gonna do is say no to that. Yeah, we're gonna redo it because I don't know. What were we building? Psychiatry. We want it, if we want this to go here, we probably have to build it like this. Oops. Can I? Okay, well, I know how to turn it now. I don't know how to edit from there if you fuck up, you know what I mean? Okay, we need it to be like here then. God, that's so big. Why does it have to be that big? All right, we need, oh, do we need the psychic couch? The psychic couch! Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Well, how do we want this position? Like that? Yeah, I think we want it like right by the front door so everyone can see you when you walk out. I think that's good. What is this? Are we... Oh, I was trying to build another one. What else do we need? We have fire extinguisher. We probably are fine. Oh, what a... I mean, I guess wood is fine. Do we need a psychiatrist? Doctors. How... Oh, allows a doctor to work in psychiatry. There we go. What about you? Damn. Well, why is she expensive? Why does she cost so much? Why can't she be cheaper? I guess we have to hire her though, because like we need someone to work in psychiatry. Wait, you're not a psychiatrist, aren't you? I'm gonna be so mad if I just hired someone I didn't have to. I just would have spent that money. Contacted by... I mean... To survive something like that is pretty fucking wild. Hopefully they have a better outlook on life from that. Okay. Bungle Technologies. I don't know if I like a company that's named Bungle. Sounds like a Beavis and Butthead reference almost, but who run various across the country. They have interest pro. Okay. Was recently revoked. What? Due to an incident with... Best not to go into it. They want to send us psychiatry patients. In exchange will allow us to buy some of their latest tech. I don't know if I want to have anything to do with that. Acquires a research license. We need all the technology we can get our hands on. God damn it. Let's build up the hospital a bit while we deal with some psychiatry patients. Pick up. Okay, what are your requirements? You're shitting me. I have 2 psychiatrists. Well, are you shit though? Like, are you shit? You're a 3-star. You're 2-star. You're a junior doctor. Okay, well, you know, we can have 2 psychiatrists. It's fine. We need a break room anyway because we need to make people... Well, what about a pharmacy? Or we have a GP's office. We probably want a pharmacy because we can't potentially cure people without one of those. How big does this need to be? Does it 3x3. Why are they all 3x3? I'm just saying, you know, I'm just saying. Should we build?
Report. Ham sandwich, partially eaten.
Why? Why is it partially eaten? We're gonna put it here. We're gonna need to work with the space as good as you know. Okay, so why can't we? Here, I want to put it there. Okay, and it's done. Pharmacy. There we go. We don't even have a nurse? Are you kidding me? Okay, yeah, we have an assistant and we have a janitor. Well, at least we have that. Hey, look, Felix lips. Hold perfectly. Oh, wow. Wait, he's out of... You sure he wasn't, like, lying? Because, cure a patient. Oh my god, we did it. We cured someone. Now we could hire an actual, like, good nurse. Or we could hire Layla Pebble, who's a lot worse at her job, but...
Any suspicious objects?
He might
should
bring
be
us in
referred
more
to the
money, though,
specialist.
looking at him. Okay, you're gonna go in there. You might actually bring us in money, even though you're a little more expensive. What is happening? Diarrhea? That's great. Verbal diarrhea. That's much better than the alternative, because we have no bathrooms right now. We'll send the patient in to the pharmacy, which we do have one now, to be one of the greatest rock stars, mock star. Okay, well, we have psychiatry, we have a general practitioner, and now we have a drugs. So that should treat us well. We shouldn't have to worry as much. Hopefully we don't need to build a deluxe clinic. I don't want to fucking do that. I don't. General diagnosis would be good. If we get to that point, we should probably do toilets. What do we need? Do we need toilets? Do we though? Staff room. We could build this a little bit. Wait, can you guys enter here? Weird. What if we just take that away from you? I feel like the staff room could be... We want it to be... What's the size? 3x2? It can be pretty fucking small. We're gonna make it long. Okay, we're gonna make the staff room long, and I'm saying it because, like, we're gonna put you right there. We need a place for them to actually relax. And that should be good. We got a door. A bin. I guess we could use a bin. Put a bin right there. I don't know. We should probably put... Wait, there is a bin in there, but there's not one in
I
here.
get paid to announce, not to hear you complain.
Oh, there's already a garbage. Man, I didn't have to put another one in. Ooh, look at all these things to decorate. We probably shouldn't just spend willy-nilly like this, though. There we go. Hold on. Sorry about that. I had a cough. My eyes were getting really watery. What are they giving us? A pharmacy drug mixer upgrade and a general diagnose easy scan machine upgrade. If we buy these for our machines, they will become more powerful, helping us diagnose and cure more patients. To upgrade a machine, we'll need a janitor with a mechanic's qualification. Select the machine and choose the upgrade option. A qualified janitor will then upgrade it. Okay, do we have a qualified janitor? Ward required. Fuck. Okay. Okay, do we have... Is this our janitor? Nope, that is our nurse. Our really good nurse, but a nurse nonetheless. I thought we paused it. Where's our janitor, you know? The big old break room and nothing to do in it yet. Are you our janitor? You're a junior janitor. Can you fix stuff? What the fuck is You have ghost capture? And mechanics. Okay, cool. Then you're actually decent. Okay, did I mute? So, How much is it? 10,000 to upgrade. We're gonna upgrade it. And what else did we need to upgrade? We got a message. How do I... New tech, new tech. General diagnosis. We need a general oh, it means we need that room. Okay, so we need a general diagnosis, and I'm about to go through so much money, guys. Oh no. It's fine. We have 2 doctors. General diagnosis. Where should we put that at? Let's put it here. Needs to be that big. Okay. We put it. We can put it. Put it there, and then as I recall, it's like I'm actually gonna pick these up real quick. There we go. That looks better. And then we can upgrade the general upgrade. Oh wait, how much is that? 10,000. We're gonna upgrade that, and then we need a ward, which I think a ward is a wee bit pricey. We also need a nurse for the ward, by the way. We already have a thing there, which is good. So a ward. Where should we put the ward? It's where, like, how big does the ward have to be? I think this has to be a lot bigger than normal 4x3, but you want the bigger it is, the more things you can fit in it. So should we just, like, can we even put it here? I don't know. Fuck. I was worried about that. I was worried about that. Yep. Can we get rid of the doors? Can we get rid of the doors, please? Can we please get rid of the door? No? Okay. Fine, we'll have to have multiple wards potentially then. That sucks. Actually, let's just put it here. We're gonna make it slightly bigger just because we need, like... Where should we put this? We're gonna put it, like, here. And then we have to have the nurse's station there. I don't know why there's a window there. It is the more things you can fit in it. I thought this was common knowledge. Yeah, see, you get it. You get it. We're gonna change right for the nurse's station, and then a bed, a bed, and a bed. I think that's probably fine, right? Give them slight. How many can we fit? What if we do it this way? We could fit another one there, but I think 3 will be enough, I hope. We should only need 1 changing space. They get changed pretty quick. Okay, we have our ward. So the guy who is waiting shouldn't have to wait. We'd only have 1 nurse. Oh god. Oh yeah, we only have 1 nurse, and so we're gonna have to hire... We're gonna have... Wait, his last name's Syrup? His last name is Syrup. Cool. Anyway, we want to be a bit cheap now. Wow, do you look like you're about to get sick? You guys are both really cheap. New applicant in 4 days. Ooh, okay. Maybe we wait. We could get one even cheaper, maybe. Oh no, y'all are terrible at your jobs. We're gonna wait. Like, you don't even have a perk and you're that expensive. No, thank you. We'll have the janitor level these things up. We have our break room to make our people a wee bit happier. I have 7. Okay, so K does transfer over. This is good. This is good knowledge. Good knowledge to know. Now, I know everything looks ugly, but, like, God, we're working. I didn't know you couldn't. I hate that you can't move these. They have to stay there. There's plenty of waiting here. We should probably put... We should probably put benches, like, items.
Patients
Bench.
should enjoy their visit. It may be their last.
Don't... Did you hear that? They're like, patients should enjoy their visit. It may be their last. Maybe we don't tell them that shit. I'll put them there. I don't know if they have to actually wait to get in the ward. But I suppose having extra seating areas doesn't hurt. While they're waiting for God knows what. What is she? Okay, you're working on the medicine. Is there a guy in there? Okay, good. There's a guy in the ward. We'll make money off of him.
Nurse to the pharmacy.
Why is there a nurse that we don't have anyone needing pharmacy? Or are you? You're going to psychiatry? Yeah, because you're rocking out. We can't do anything to pharmacy right now. It's being worked on, apparently. I'm just trying to wait it out, guys. I want a better selection of nurses, because right now they're expensive and they're kind of like shit quality. You plus more money, no. Okay, that's good. I got some more money. Can I, that's not what I wanted. Hire? I still went new applicant in 13 days. Wait, what is that? Pans? Great, the machine upgrade is complete. Make sure you've got a few fire extinguishers dotted around to keep our precious machine safe. Yeah? I guess I didn't... No, we have one. We have one right there. I see it. With their psychiatry have given access to one of their machines, the Extractapan. Great for removal of unwanted kitchen utensils. Look for... What? Can you... Is there to unlock more technology? Yeah? Constructing new buildings. We can construct a new hospital. New hospital buildings by purchasing plots of land nearby. Yeah? Hover over nearby plots to see if they're safe to buy it. Click on it and choose to purchase a new building that we constructed. We can use extra space to expand the hospital. We can also move existing rooms between plots if we want to arrange. Oh, well, fuck. What's this? Ew. Ubisoft. Go away. What are pans? I don't understand. We were literally just told. It's a lab, okay. With pandemic? I feel like this is definitely a COVID thing, right? Cure patients with pandemic. That's with pandemic. Removes pans from the head stuck within them. Because they, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, why is that so fucking expensive? Also, how much room does it take up? 4x4? I don't think... I really don't have much space left because this is my fault. This is my fault. I don't have a lot of money. Are you telling me I can buy this plot of land? Ew. Why does it look like... I don't like that. What about this plot? Oh, it's even more expensive. 25. Is there one over here? There's not one. Well, how much was this one? 50? Well... I think we're gonna have to stick with the world's cheapest plot. Sorry, children. Your little playground's gotta go. Oh, it takes time. I should have known. I didn't see that coming, though. Oh, no. Own 2 buildings. I guess this is one, so we'll get that going. We can't do... It can catch fire? Yeah, I do know, which is why we're buying a fire extinguisher, like, right now. We're gonna put that just a bit away from the machine, because, you know, you never know. And then we'll put one right here too, just in case. Well, maybe by the door. By the door. There we go. Just because, you know, you need to always be prepared for things. What can we unlock, by the way? I know there's things we can spend K on. Look at all these things. Did it unlock? So we had some things unlocked before, but I don't remember what the heck they were. I thought it was the bookcase. I could be very wrong. I don't know. It wasn't these things though. Jesus. unless they no longer show up here, which is possible. Oh, I don't know if these switch over. Because I thought I unlocked something in the break room that cost K. Items. Okay, let's look at... I don't remember. I think this may have... light poster. See, these, I think, cost K. The eye test poster. But if we just go to room... Okay, that just... Okay, so it is going... Well, damn. Okay, do we get... Ooh, coffee. There's gotta be a coffee one, right? Everyone likes coffee. Okay, that's a lot. I have 770. I could do Rosebush. Increases hospital attractiveness. Can I put him on the outside too, or no? How does that work? Ooh, display skeleton. I'm really glad that it increases the attractiveness of the hospital, and then training speed helps. But oh, what about a bulging sack? Some of these are quite expensive. Lunar lanterns. Pretty. Where's my fucking coffee maker? Or did I unlock that already? Maybe. Dog. Look at the doggo. Why is there so much to unlock? Look, we could have... That's expensive. Holy shit. We could make it... They have... So you can have a hot dog kiosk... Burger rug? Yeah, we can have these plans. We have Christmas. Where the hell is the Halloween stuff? Tell me. Where's the Halloween stuff, game? I'm betting that's locked behind a DLC. You just watch. Because they have a snow person. Do you really think I give a shit about that? I like that skeleton though. I'm probably gonna unlock that, honestly. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That's $1,000. We aren't doing that right now. $1,000. Jeez. Cozy kiosk. That's now too much. Bookcase, if you'd like. See, reduces boredom. Honestly, I was hoping that would be cheaper than $500, but it isn't like the worst thing. I feel like the first time you unlock it, it should be free. That's just reduces boredom. Is that for like, should we like put it in here maybe? I feel like we should put it right here. There, they can read books. People like to read. Okay, we're gonna get 2. Okay, and then we're gonna hit play because man, oh man, we need this to be built because that's where I wanted my new lab to be. And okay, this we need a nurse. We do need a nurse as well. Well, fuck.
Staff announcement. Doctor, you've won.
Fuck it. Get in there. I need someone. Oh, he's puking in the trash can. Cool. Verbal diarrhea just means vomit then. Wait, does this need a nurse? I thought this needed a... That guy's still in bed. I thought this needed a doctor. I thought that needed a doctor, not a... You have pants and... Oh, it's built. It's built, guys. It's built. Okay. Okay. Cool. If we go to higher, does it show you like what is what? Not exactly. I thought that was because that's a nurse. That's nurse. I thought. Well, I just hired a nurse, so it should be fine. Oh God, everything's so expensive. I I guess we're doing that lab here. It's a 4x4. We can do it here. We're gonna put it right there. Do we need a reception in this area? What the hell? We should probably get a fire extinguisher and a bin over here. Yeah, we're getting a fire extinguisher right there, and then a trash can. And then some benches, because man oh man, if you have to wait. Alright, that way they can sit down and not be super miserable, right? But now we just went through a lot of money.
Required in general diagnosis.
Own 2 buildings, done. Did we get a perk? Oh, we've lost monies. We are gaining, we have a tiny profit. Now you can go here and you can get treatment. Where is the doctor?
Looks like the healthcare branch of the Holistics company. Known to
Why are
some
you
as
all
Hemp,
in here? Is this
in
the
trouble again.
nurse? Oh, it is a
Apparently
nurse.
Elixir, their latest product, which claims to
We have a
cure
nurse
all
for the
ills,
ward,
is
which...
in fact nothing but pine-scented prune juice. Well, I
Okay,
guess it
then
should
no
cure
one needs to
ill at
be
least.
in... Do they have to go to there to get diagnosed? They do. Let's hope he does a good job, because I just put a student nurse on this for probably a senior nurse's thing.
Announcement. Plants need water.
What are you... We need a receptionist? Oh, appointment pharmacy. Okay, so he's going to the pharmacy now. Where's my receptionist? Aren't you my receptionist? You're a janitor.
Doctor wanted in Pan's lab.
I have an assistant. I can get another one. I don't know what else are they good for if, you know, where's my assist? Oh, you're taking a break. Aren't ya? Yeah. Customer. Yep. Yeah, return to work. You need to return to work, like, right now. You can just pick him up and pop him down after hitting return to work, because he needs to get back. We got patients to cure. This needs extract a pen. That's a doctor, right? Okay. Can you tell me? Can you tell me that's... Yeah, that's a doctor, and we are... Where are our doctors at? Where could they be? Are you the doctor? Sorry, wrong click. There we go. Hey, are you... You're not taking a break. Good. Go handle this pain. I want to see what you... How are you gonna do this? We have 2 new illness, bogwarts. We've dealt with bogwarts. Cocktail of drugs carefully are... We'll send the patient into our farm. Okay, that's fine. Pan's lab. Okay. New illness, pandemic. That's fine. We can deal with that. You hop onto a thing.
Doctor required in psychiatry.
Well, shit. Where's my other doctor? Oh, you're taking a break. God. These workers, man. I feel like a boomer right now. I'm just like, no one... They're not putting in enough work. I guess we have to hire another doctor. Are you able to be a psychiatrist? We need... You are all expensive. Ah, fuck it. We're gonna put you over here, and we're gonna take you. And I thought you were able to be a psychiatrist, so we're gonna pick you up, and we're gonna put you here. And then... Because she can treat this guy, or this other guy, and then he can take patients. Don't fucking cough. Do your job. And I'm still a doctor short. I'm only one woman. Like, I can only manage so much.
Required in GP's office.
I am trying. My doctor is currently busy. I have 3. And currently, I think Missy is on break. We're a little short, but, you know, when they need breaks, they need breaks. Maybe we buy some, like, you know, some drinks. Reduces thirst. We don't have a bathroom. We should probably do that, actually. I'm hesitant. But, like, they clearly need some things, right? Let's put the drinks and stuff on a different area of the hospital. Like what if we, like, put drinks here and then, like, a snack machine here. There's a queue outside the... I mean, no, it's not worth building another one. It's fine. We only have so many doctors. We're gonna make sure that there's food and drink for the people to have. News... No, latest officially licensed hospital staff. Yeah? While y'all are waiting, might as well get like a magazine. Have something to do.
Patients reminded to stay away from the light.
Why? Okay, what is this, a 3x2? We can squeeze in a bathroom pretty much anywhere then, right? Yeah, we could squeeze in a bathroom. 3x2 is small. We're gonna make it just a little bit bigger. If we put it here, can we still fit toilets? Or we put it... I want to make sure it's, like, out of the way, because the stalls take up a sizable amount of space. And then we need some sinks. Or should we, like... Oh, we can't.
You're listening to Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. I went to the Cirque du Parfait recently. I was impressed
dryer?
by how experimental the acts were, till I realized I was facing the wrong way and just looking at the tent wall.
Dang it, it won't work there, but it's fine. We can do that. We can do a little bin. There we go. And we're gonna pick up that bin and put it, like, right here. We need a bathroom because we have food. And I feel like, yeah. Barbershop Quartet. Okay. They have Mockstar. We have one in the hospital. Okay. New Portishead discovered. Okay, so we need a ward for that. They're here. What do you mean they're here? The Portisheads? Oh, no, we can't treat them. I don't have... We gotta send them home. I don't have the thing to cure them. No, go home. I can't cure you. You have light bulb syndrome, and I don't have a ward for... I don't have the right room to, like... I would need a deluxe clinic, which is expensive, and I don't have that. I do not have that kind of money right now. We shouldn't need to repair. How are you doing? Okay, maybe we repair that a wee bit. I'm just a wee worried about the money. Oh, okay, rewards, money and that. Okay, so we're gonna have we're having a we might have to have another doctor's office built with another.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Okay, regretting putting the psychiatry office there and not here. Rooms, we need to build a GP's office, which is at least cheap. It's 3 by 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, fuck, the ward is there. It's too close. I should move
Patients
rooms.
seem less sick and more cured during the health inspector's visit.
Okay, we're gonna put a GP office here.
Nurse required in general diagnosis.
My therapist says I need to relax more. Find a hobby. If you have any
There.
suggestions,
And then
please send
and then
them
we're
in.
gonna and then
Keep it posted on how my
we're gonna get a
search
little
goes.
bench and then we have a
Anything
little
better
waiting
than
area
honesty.
right here, you know?
Collecting traffic cones.
Just a little out of the way is all. Because I'm seeing if we can't. Did someone just die? We failed. Oh no. Yeah, we can't really fit. We'll need a janitor with the ghost qualification. Well, good thing we do have that. From junior janitor to janitor. Yeah, we're promoting you. Okay, where's this ghost at? I've never seen one. Show me. We have a VIP. We're probably gonna have to hire like another doctor and another nurse. We have a doctor in
Cleanup
there.
required. Dead patient in the corridor.
We have. Are we gonna need another psych office? If there's anyone with a light bulb head, okay, you're fine. You're going home. I'm sending you home. What do we have for nurses? We have you. We have you. Okay. Can you be? Okay, you can be a
Maintenance
psychiatrist.
announcement.
That's good.
Plants need water.
Speed, diagnosis, and treatment. Okay. You're a doctor, and we're gonna put you. Wait, do we already have enough doctors? I don't believe we have enough doctors, so we're hiring another one. How many do we have? We have 4. We should have enough doctors now. If one goes on break, then not all hell breaks loose. Oh no. Maybe I just build a lightheadedness. You cured 3 out of 4 patients. I'll build the fucking ward, damn you. Alright. Alright, we're gonna build this expensive one over here. It needs to be a 3 by 3, which is not unreasonable. Okay, we're gonna have you guys enter here. And then there. It's built. And then we're gonna do up in there. We're gonna put that. Not quite. Okay, we're gonna put that there. Yep, okay, we're gonna have 2 benches. Okay, we have our clinic. We have our pans and our light. We just have to make sure, is it a nurse or a doctor that we need? Okay, we can't upgrade it. Okay, they're going there. That's a doctor. Well, we did just hire one. We're gonna put you there. We have no... We're missing receptionist again. I don't know what a receptionist role is, except for literally just this. Are you in the break room again? Where are you slacking off to? Where's this receptionist? Return to work right this minute, please.
Psychiatry.
You take such a long break, apparently. Okay, we have everybody. We have everybody up and running. We're missing... There's a person waiting here. Alright, you. You, we can pick you up, put you here. You can take a patient, assuming one's waiting.
Doctor needed in
Oh,
GP's
God.
office.
At least they're throwing stuff away. Oh my god, my eyes. I don't feel like I'm blinking enough. They feel really dry. I don't know if anyone else has that. Like, I don't know. I feel like I've been... What is wrong with you? Why are you just fucking standing there? Go to your doc. Oh, he's just grooving. Oh god. I'm in need of another doctor. I almost need one to be here. You. Go here. Go take care of this poor dude. Okay, our ward's starting to get a little busy. Good thing we have another nurse. We have a nurse in the ward, a nurse in the pharmacy. No one in the diagnostic area, but
Try
the fuck
Moose
was
Juice,
that? It was a
the
cow.
healthiest drink on the market. Only the finest organic mousses.
We might have to hire yet another
Make it into our
nurse.
Juices.
Do we only have two? We only have two, and they're getting tired.
More 2-point, more often. This is
All right, who do we have?
Chicken
Oh my god, you were expensive, but you might be worth it. Or we just get like Jacob Muffin and go for cheap. You have no skills, but you have all the skills. Pharmacy management, ward, diagnostics, treatment too. Oh my god. Master Stroke, you're hired. Yeah, now some can go take a damn break. I'm gonna go force them to take a break if they haven't already. You need to go take a break.
Enjoy
You are
your stay in
being
the
forced to
hospital
take a break.
as much as you can.
We're gonna pick you up and we're gonna put you in here so you can relieve him. A few more plants, a nice picture, some art, maybe even clean up that vomit. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no vomit in here. They've been puking in the trash. Hospital attractiveness of 70%. How do we track that? Because we have a lot of things here. I can agree to that, but like, how do we manage that? There it is. Okay. Inspection rewards challenge. Impress the VIP with a nice hospital. All right. Earn without. I only have 400. Okay, so we have to be. Alrighty, we have to be a little careful. We're at 52%, so we don't have to try too hard, I don't think. News age. That's kind of expensive. Let's go with like maybe dirt cheap. Everyone likes a house. Well, what kind of other plate? What about a skeleton in the psychiatry? I mean, everyone likes a good skeleton. Maybe when they walk right in the door, it's like, bam, there you go. There's a skeleton that's gonna be you when you're gone. Thank you. All right, you have a good dinner. I should probably do that soon too, but you have a really good dinner. I still don't know what fish means, guys. I'm hoping to be back on a normal schedule here soon for streaming. I would love to finish Requiem. Oh, we have plenty of plants, guys. I think we need a skeleton up in this bitch. Just the attractiveness of the overall hospital count, if say we like put it here, like, you know, what if it's the last thing they see when they leave the room, you know? Wouldn't that be really cool? Like, you just, bam, skeleton, right? It's just right there. It doesn't fit as well as I want it to. Does that work for attractiveness? Is that not? It does say increases attractiveness. I don't see that percentage going up. I don't see it. I think it lied to me. Or does it need to be in a more open space? What about, like, this is what happens if you eat too many salty snacks. I don't know. You go into the psychiatrist's office and then, like, bam, there he is. What about that, huh? What about them apples? That went up, so you don't want it in a room. I don't think. You want... Okay, so let's do, light head posters. I don't know if this one counts. I don't know who that is. What, a Sonic stat? What about a rug? We could use a good rug. What about a burger seat or something? Well, it's all cost K though, guys. I don't... How much how much does it actually increase the attractiveness of the hospital though, you know? Like, this says it does too. It also increase, like, bulging sack. Space rug. I don't think anyone cares about a space rug. A lot of these just increase attractiveness, which... Yeah, fuck it. Let's get some posters. Let's get a Rorschach one. And then we're gonna go ahead and put this in front of the psychiatry one. Oh, well, I guess that's a bit weird. Yeah, let's put it there. And then what else did we just get? An anatomy one. Let's put that somewhere. You know, these windows are in the way. I wish they weren't there, because that's where I want to put it, but... God, why are there windows? I don't understand. Why? Why are they there? There's a lot of posters. Shock horror poster. Increases hospital attractiveness and room prestige. We're at 53%. These are minor. We need something big. Notice board. Let's get a notice board up in here. Where can we put that where it's like highly visible? Invalid wall location. Okay. Why is that invalid? What about here? I assume that's fine here. There we go. Do we have to hit play for it to like catch up or something? Nope, it's still at 50. How do you expect? Valley canvas, okay. That's expensive, but it does increase the hospital prestige. Provides entertainment. But yeah. Let's put this somewhere visible. Still only at 53, but it says attractiveness. It's attractive. I thought it was attractive enough. Maybe it's not. Please be like, I'm not seeing it's at 54%. Oh my god, it's only at 54%. It's going up by like then like a half a cent, or what is going on? Okay, just getting an update on stuff. Fairy lights. How much does this say? Like greatly increases it? It doesn't. We're gonna get some fairy lights. How much? They only cost 50. What? Why is it green and not in others? Is this like where attractiveness is needed? Or not? I take it not needed. I didn't realize this was gonna be like an ordeal. Oh, does it have to be like here? Okay. Okay. Can we like zoom it into like... I was hoping we could like do this and like have it go around. I don't know, it'd be kind of pretty. And then that ain't gonna work. But we could do... I don't like the windows, but I can't do a whole lot to them. What about on the inside? What if we were to do like... They're just gonna stare. What if we put these in the bathroom? There. Gorgeous. Oh, we can't put it on the door. We could light up where they're going to the bathroom. I think that sounds quite nice. Oh, well. Man, I didn't want to do that. Let's just move that one. Okay, we got lights. It's gonna be great for people with epilepsy. We're just gonna put these everywhere until... We'll get over it. It'll be fine. Oops. I need to check one day. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're good. It's at 55. We went up 1 percentage point. Why did we only go up 1 percentage point? How do we get this better? How do we... 15... I didn't think it'd be this hard. Do we need... What do we need? We need a heavy hitter. We need a heavy hitter. What about like an arcade? It's entertainment. Is that... That's not attractiveness, but can it work as such? Hey, this could work. This might make it go up some. Let's put this creepy fucking mammoth here. It will, I mean, it's a great view. It can just be there staring at you when you walk in the door. Just staring at you forever. I was gonna move it here, but we have a trash can and people keep puking in it, and I don't know if I should move it. We could have moved it by the vending machine. That was the doors there, damn. We're gonna put him here, guys. We're gonna put him right here. Because I'm gonna move the bench. Did we go up? We went up a whole percentage point. It's not great. It's definitely not great, but, there. There. Put bushes and plants and statue decorations. Yeah, hi Numic. You love this game. I'm on my second hospital. This is of the like thing. I'm getting it to 70% is insane, by the way. Like, I thought for sure the mammoth. Did we just place like a ton of these mammoths? Like, cause like, you have to place them everywhere? It's like, cause I thought for sure the skeleton would be like really cool, but then it brought it up only a percentage point. And plants, I guess this plant is a lot cheaper. We'll put one here. Fuck it. We'll put one. Let's put one in this. Oh, we can't put one in this room. No, we can. Put one here. I don't have any other plants unlocked right now, so we'll put another one here. We're at 57. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Another one here. We'll put another one right in this corner. Okay. We have all these lights. Where are we at? We're at 58. It's progress. It's progress. Oh my goodness, my eyes are watering. I thought these canvases and stuff would have been great, but that's expensive though. And it looks eh. It went up by a whole fucking point though. Oh, we have to have it by a thing. Then we're gonna move. It went up by a whole point. That's nice. I need more than that. We're at 59. Geez, that last 10. So the more expensive stuff, which is all unlockable. Wait, what do we could get a chair and a clock. I don't want a clock. Well, let's just go ahead and unlock it. Because then, where's your little office thing? We can just put it there. We can put a clock in every little room. Put a clock. Well, patients might want to, like, see the time. So maybe we put one there. And then, your time is ticking. Put one in there. We're gonna put one... we don't actually have space for one in here, but, you know, that's okay. Do we have a clock in the break room? We do not. Just put one in there. We'll put one above your head. Yeah, let's put one in there, and then we'll put one in here. Hey, every little bit, right? That's still only it didn't even go up a percentage. What the fuck? It's like it increases hospital attractiveness, but why didn't it actually increase hospital attractiveness? You're supposed to be good for me, game. Did we get anything unlocked yet under career? We did, okay. Okay, we earned how... has awarded you only 100. Thanks. We've only earned 100, which means we can unlock something tiny, but... Okay, so we have to keep trying. We just have to keep trying. Maybe we just, like, give, like, an arcade... do patients need arcade? Like, do they need that? It's not really an area. Are these all huge, by the way? Oh, man. They might all be kind of big. Alright, we might be able to fit this. Nope, we sure can't. The Periscope arcade could fit right here. I don't really have room. Let's put the arcade in here. We'll put it... We're gonna put it on the other side of this wall. Okay, we're gonna start with the dream catcher thingy, and then... yeah. That should help. It should help. It helps with entertainment. It's a good entertainment little space. It reduces boredom. That's great. It's so great. If I just start putting a bunch of skeletons around, it did not give me what I wanted. I wanted that to be a high number. Okay, 2 skeletons equals 1 point. And what will you be giving me when I reach that great number, huh? Where am I putting the skeleton? Where shall I put it? I don't know. I feel like the doctor's office might, you know, it could use a wee bit of a skeletal touch. There we go. Yep, right there. We're still at we're at 59%. God damn it. Is it because we put it in a room? Is it because we put the goddamn thing in a room? I don't have enough for... Fairy lights are nice, but, like... they don't give you a lot. What about a sonic rug? How much will that give us? I don't like it, but anything, man. It gave us enough to get us to 60. What about a Sonic poster? Please be enough to get us something. What do you mean invalid wall locate? Is it because there's a window there? We'll put it there. It could work a Sonic branded hospital. Staff request. 3 of 180 days. I don't know what the... Is this whole thing the staff is to make it pretty? Because that's kind of like horseshit. Let me see. Items. I can make things attractive right in here, right? Comfort. Prestige. I don't really know what prestige does. Entertainment. Yeah, but what makes it pretty? Okay, there's gotta be outrun. That's what we already put in there. Besides these fake little... Okay, no, we put some of this in there already. Oh, a dartboard. Ooh, a coffee table. Okay. Decorative item. Apparently useless. Comfort. Okay, I was more hoping for things that were like gonna make energy drink. Reduces litter. 'Tis great. Now give me the, you know, attractiveness effect. Ooh. I do like the coffee maker for here. We should do that, but I don't have enough K. Reduces hunger. Happy to see goodbye. Man, I could buy a yucca fruit. Wait. How is that increase hospital? It does. We're getting the yucca fruit. People and their yucca fruit. Okay. Maybe we can put, can we, you know, fit it like right up against there? Cool. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Let's put another very plant featured, not hotel, hospital. What if we just like decorated this whole row? I'm desperate here, okay? I'm at 64%! So my goal is to just take this whole wall. Yucca. Don't fucking judge me. I need this. Give me that attractiveness. You will. There we see? It's getting there. Don't worry about it. This is gonna be the most beautiful hospital. Fuck, I can't get in there. That you've ever seen. Oops, I meant to not put that one there. I meant to put it here. Don't worry, I got it. That's gonna get in the way. What about along here? We're at 69%. It's like it's the perfect number. Okay, we have to be getting there soon, right? Come on. Come on. Or how many more of these do I need? I'm gonna put one over here. Yeah! One more! And no, I'm not doing the splits. I'm not trying. Don't judge. It's a very green hospital. But we've done it. Yes, we have. I don't even remember what I just got from that, but I saw a challenge and I did not the cure. Wait, so do I have, what do I have for rooms? How do I get, okay, we have all this. Where do we get the room that allows them to train? I know we're still probably early on. Oh god, I hate the Sonic rug. I hate it so much. I don't like how I decorated because I kind of just start putting stuff down because like, oh, you can't just get big ticket items to make it's I feel like I should just line the whole hospital with yucca at this point. I mean, I don't want to, but I guess people like it, right? Because look, they get to walk through a wall of yucca. And then eventually they'll provide fruit, and then people can eat that fruit.
Patients are asked to trust us with their lives.
Who's getting a promotion? Do you really think you deserve one training slot? I think we can afford to promote you. We're doing pretty good. What's that star? Reception. That's not what I want. Are you feeling pretty good? You're getting a little low on energy. Might need to take a break soon. Take a break. Pay review, jobs, and staff customization. We could make him look like a zombie. What do you mean someone needs to go to the pharmacy? Who's waiting?
45th caller today.
This should be
will win
waiting in.
tickets to
Okay,
the
there
Rock
they are.
Festival taking place next
Are there
month.
only? Oh,
By
their
my
beds are
station
full.
manager's
Oh
optimism,
shit, our ward
The
ain't
most
big enough.
callers we've ever had in a day was 6. 2 of them were wrong numbers.
End of year
Um,
approaching.
What did we win? Open all. Yeah. Oh, we had deaths. Well, it's our first year open. Mistakes happen, okay? But we got Doctor of the Year, Nurse of the Year, Employer of the Year. Yes, yes, most prestigious hospital and Patient's Choice Award. That's a weird one, I feel like, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah. What did that get me? Not a whole lot, it seems. Okay, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna click on this little ward and go to items, and then we're gonna I was gonna move that, sir. Sir, I need to move that. I was gonna put an extra bed down. I was gonna put that extra bed down there, in fact. Are you not getting cured? Is missing a screen, it won't function without one. No shit. But I'm trying to get a bed in there, another bed, because we're a little, oh, it won't fit. Okay, we're gonna move just a wee bit. Can we really not fit it in there? That's lame. We're gonna pick it up to where it can go. Okay, it has to be there. We're gonna pick it up and we're gonna put it there. And then we're taking another bed and it's gonna go there. There, that way we can have 4 beds. I hope you're not stuck. We have 1 changing area, but I mean, that should honestly be sufficient, right? Right? We don't, I mean, can we fit like another one maybe? No. Yeah, we really can't, but we could put a locker for the nurse. Yeah, it won't.
To all patients with no money, you are now discharged.
Oh, to patients with no money, you are now discharged. All right, we got our ward. There's like no privacy. I'm sure that's fine. I want to make sure they can get, okay. Oh, well, their little butts are just hanging out, aren't they? No one seems to like the break room. Like, what the hell? Probably because I have books and stuff here, like this little waiting area, which looks quite nice if I do say so myself.
Whenever you clip your nails in front of a computer, one of the nails always flies into the cracks of your keyboard.
What?
Does the keyboard feed on them? I don't know. No one knows.
What the fuck is with the radio host? Are you, okay? What do you mean you're looking for work? Go take a break. What have I done? Why is she looking for work? You're not allowed to quit. I need you. Oh wait, you're the one who's not as good. You only have 2 ranks. Oh, okay. So but you can do psychiatry.
Staff facilities are out of bounds for all patients and some staff.
Alice Factory is promotion for. Okay, let's uh-oh. Okay, well the treatment failed. Okay, how do we sick the janitor on him? Verbal diarrhea. All right. Eek. Yeah. Miss Janitor or whoever the fuck we have. Janitor.
Janitor needed to repair extractor pan.
Pay review, jobs, stuff. Okay, well, we need you to go deal with our little problem over here. Yep, go ahead and suck them up like the little Ghostbuster you are. There we go. All is good. Stranded after, oh no. How many do we? 4 patients with lazy bones. We do have 4 beds, but I'm pretty sure they're occupied.
Patients now arriving on the ward.
Good, they're oh fuck. Well, one of them is now full. Okay, we might have to kick him out.
Doctor to psychiatry, please.
This is Nigel Bickleworth.
What are you? You have lazy bones. Okay, maybe you're one of them.
Radio.
Fear not, faithful listeners.
This is 44,
Your favorite
but-
radio personality, Sir Nigel Bickleworth, is back. As much as I would like to quit this infernal booze forever,
where's our-
I just cannot deprive you of my wit. I take the responsibility of being your
Return
only
to work,
source of
please.
intellectual stimulation very
up.
seriously indeed. More instantly forgettable melodies coming up next.
Okay, we have to figure something out because the ward. Can we just expand the ward? Can we just make it bigger? We have to be able to make it edit, close. Okay, so we're just gonna have to move some things around, you know? Okay, we need to get the word expanded. Items, hue, copy, customize walls and floor. Make the jobs in this room high priority. Edit. All right, can we I would like. What if we did that? Could we? Because we can't add too much more. I mean, we could do this. We can make it just a little bit. I wanted it to like do this, but the door is gonna be there. And because the stupid door. Invalid corner. It's not though. Okay. Alright. And then we need to move some stuff around, obviously. Where'd my clock go? I thought I had a clock. Do you want to sell 1 invalid item? No. Where's the clock at? Oh, I think that might not be able to go in there at all. I'm gonna have you guys change there. We're gonna have it. Okay, and then we're gonna have this. Yeah, sure. And then Because going there wouldn't make as much sense as it would. We can have 2 additional beds. Potentially... Potentially this one here. I feel like we should have another changing room though. Maybe another screen. Can we not, like, have them... Okay. That should work, right? And then we could take this and move the bench to here. We're gonna move the mammoth. I don't know, we're gonna move the mammoth too, but I'm doing it. I'm moving him. Oh, can we not? I don't want him to stare now. I want him to be like right there. Good, good, good. Okay. Now we have the ward too. We don't have to build a new ward. We are equipped. We are equipped. We're gonna need more benches where that came from though. Oh crap. We really shouldn't be having any more weights. There, lots of seating. Do we have a nurse? We do have a nurse. Get all in there. I'm trying to make sure we can accept all the patients at one time so we have enough beds. We can cram them in. We have 6 beds and then 2 changing areas to make it go just a little bit quicker. Because we clearly needed to go quicker. Ugh, I should probably end here soon. I need to, like, make sure I eat something today that's not just the egg sandwich. I just feel weird today.
All prices are set at the discretion and greed of the hospital administrator.
You guys like that?
I'm
Set at
delighted to
discretion
say I
and
will be
greed
giving
of the
a
hospital
lecture at our
advisor.
local university on the topic of pretentiousness, namely how
Why
to
do we
it
need? We don't have
correctly.
anyone waiting though,
Perhaps
do
my
we?
contribution
Not
will put a
here.
halt to the alarming decline in educational standards in our community.
No one's waiting here, and we have all this entertainment.
Nurse required in general diagnosis.
I feel like this is more of a. This waiting here is more of a break. Their break room is really fucking sad, I guess. Typical break room, probably. I just. Oh, you're on call. Okay. We're doing good. One cured one.
Announcement. Plants need water.
Okay, we have people in bed. We have people getting cured. Are you waiting to what? Appointment in the ward. I don't see why you can't. Why do I? Okay, well we might wrap up here soon. I'm starting to get kind of stuffy. I guess we have to just go ahead and quick save real quick. I'm also curious. Okay, I want to make sure I save, and then I don't remember how to do stuff. I'm not gonna raid because again, it's my first time back. Also, I'm on restream, so it makes it a little weird. I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday. I will try to be back on Tuesday. Again, I don't know. I might be busy on Tuesday. I have no idea. I have, my life is kind of like an hour by hour thing right now. Yeah, I'm busy Monday, not Tuesday. We'll see. I will talk to you guys later. Hopefully Tuesday. I would love to finish Resident Evil Requiem. really want to. I'm tired. And my allergies are really getting to me with probably the dry eyes and everything. So I'm gonna call it here and maybe go read a book a bit and maybe eat and yeah, and just overall relax and get more giddy about the halfway to Halloween passes that I received. And I will talk to you guys later. Happy Friday. Thank you. Bye.